Hey everybody, welcome to another Age of Grogu reaction. I'll be reacting to episode 7 of One Piece, titled The Girl with the Sawfish Tattoo. We're almost at the end of season 1 again, coming through it, doing this re-reaction, of course. And everything in the last two episodes with Sanji's arc was top exemplary storytelling in my opinion. I thought that they couldn't get any higher with the storytelling in the series, and then these two episodes drop along episodes 7 and 8 and still completely blew me out of the water about how much I realized I was really starting to love these characters, love the cast that are actually portraying these characters, and on top of it, just in general, the anticipation of waiting for the next season and having to wait 3 years at this point. So, guys, I'm going to start this reaction right now. Let's check out episode 7, The Girl with the Sawfish Tattoo. I still can't tell if that's a real ship or whether that's actually like a real ship in the water or whether it's just post production around the water. It's getting so good. Even from 3 years ago, it's amazing.
Hey, morning, champ.
You gotta love Buggy. Jeff Ward really plays that character so well.
What are you gonna do? Bleed on me?
Yeah, yep, over the ocean to it.
Zorro, buddy. We're pirates, right?
I don't think Buggy's ever gonna change. I feel like he's definitely like a two-dimensional character who stays the same all the way through. But I'd be happy to see if he ever had an emotional or a story arc that was like really intense and interesting.
Some days it takes hours.
I'd love to take a moment to
And
kind
nowadays
of
we
connect the
catch up.
characters again, give Sanji and Luffy the chance to
I just want to know
connect with each other
A beautiful,
now that they're on the
talented woman does not
high
choose
seas.
to ally herself with a pirate like Arlong.
The only thing I want to hear from you at the dinner special, you don't know now.
Sounds like you don't know her very well either, Mosshead.
I also like the tension between Sanji and Zoro because they're obviously going to be competing against each other. I'm hoping they do that into season 2 because it's kind of fun, friendly banter that goes back and forth, which I really enjoyed. Well, really enjoy in season 1 at least. Comey Islands. Okay. Alright. Whose hat is that? That's I actually am not familiar with whose hat is that. Again, amazing casting with the young Nami, and just just really cool to see this story. And this is some like I've said, some of the other scores are really fantastic. Zoro's score is fantastic, but Nami's beats the cake at this point. For me, Nami's score and the song that goes with this score are fantastic. I am so excited to listen to season 2 of the music and the soundtrack when it drops. Hopefully, it'll drop within a week of the release of the show. Hopefully, it'll release on the same day as the show.
Nami, your bet.
I love the makeup on these fish guys. It's so well done. Um, Prosthetics is a hard thing to do, and it takes time because you got the actors that have to be sitting in the chair, and they usually have to come in like several hours before the rest of the cast to get made up and put into the makeup. They have to do everything like take a full cast of their face, then they make a mold, and they build up the textures around the face to the shape that they want. Then they make a second cast, and then they mold it to the actor's face directly from that. But it takes many hours of prosthetics and makeup and blending and fortunately, if you look at even the hand makeup, you have to do stuff with the hands that isn't just a simple add-on or a glove. It really is a full time adding that stuff on.
We don't lie about money on this crew.
I really love Emily Rod's just her eyes, her focus, everything. It's so good. But then later on, you see the vulnerability of her face too. Just really great performance. I don't know if she's been in anything else I've watched, but all this cast is fantastic to watch. So Arlon Park, I actually Buggy's body. I love that. Arlen Park here, or Arlong Park, I really think it's a creative way of making almost a theme parky kind of vibe to it in its own little way. Again, another set of amazing production design. I like the fact we also spend 2 episodes in this location once again. And they do it right. You know, you get 2 episodes in each location. You get enough to feel the vibe, and then you move on from that place to the next. At this point, you don't realize what the chains are for there, but you, through the flashbacks, you really get that hint that, yeah, that's been her whole life, stuck in this place. I need to say something about the production design of the maps and the drawings. The props department, kudos to all of this. Look, every single image here had to be hand-drawn and put into, you know, made into pages and printed and binded into a page. That's not an existing book. That's something they had to make for this show alone. And must have taken many, many weeks to put something like that together. As simple as a book like this.
That's what makes us a family.
No, we're not a real family. No, Chico's not my sister, and you're not even my mom.
Oh, man. That's just so rough. That score is so gorgeous. Such a... Oh, it's so powerful. Such a touching, emotional score. For her character. I love this mom. I love her... You can see the frustration of the existence of their living, and you can still see the love she has for her, you know, for the kids that she had to take in and look after.
My unit had been dispatched to engage a band of pirates in the Oika Kingdom.
I also like the fact that she used to be a Marine as well. I don't know if that's in the original story about Nami's mother. Was she a Marine? You know, was she a key core part of the earlier seasons of the animated show?
I knew I had to live.
And did she leave the Marines? Did she run away? Did she leave the Marines by choice? Did she defect? What did she do to leave the Marines at that point? Did she get granted the ability to just leave and take care of her family?
You should be proud.
And the actor who plays Arlong is just really, really good at just... It's not sleazy, but just like dominating, I guess is the best word to put. He holds power, you can see that in his performance. So again, going back to the map to the Grand Line, I'm curious as to why... I mean, did the Marines hold this in storage, you know, safe away from everybody else, so that nobody could actually just go out, so that they could control and maintain the East Blue and keep any pirates here than getting through and escaping into the Grand Line? I wonder if that's part of that, with how we have pirates here who are trapped here that are trying to get through to the Grand Line, I guess. Again, with the story arcs, I'm curious as to know how much of this story arc mimics the animated show. Is there differences in the animated show between Nami having to go to her village, for example, being sent there to, you know, get the tribute? Is it pretty much straight off the book? Is it, you know, off the page? Or have the Netflix series changed things around to make it either work in your eyes better or not as good as, say, the animated show or the books? You know, I'm not sure.
Dad used to eat here all the time.
Oh.
Not that he ever took me, but...
See, this, again, I love these little hints of very telling how a character's story is told. You know, he was not a loved kid, unfortunately. You know, it's really sad, you know. And you hope he gets better from that, and he starts to.
Captain of the Cook Pirates. Yeah, well, those days are far behind me.
These two, the dynamic between these two are
now.
So much fun.
Oh, you'll remember this one. Straw Hat. Always running his big mouth. No, I'm drawing a blank.
I love Zev, how he just loves to protect the kids.
We have information.
That steak. Medium rare?
Medium rare, yeah.
More rare than medium.
Oof, see, I need mine well done. I need my steak well done. Sorry, guys. I can't eat bloody meat. It grosses me out too much. here we get another very cool set of the town. They have to go through this town and change it to how it is several years later, because we get flashbacks of the town and what it looks like. Obviously, they'd shoot the entire town in a location, and it'd be all clean and dressed up, and then they'd shoot all the footage out from what they need to get from it. Then they'd turn around, the art department would come in, dirty the entire place up, flip the house upside down, everything like that, and then shoot all of these sequences where the town is been highly worn down and torn down, but over the course of the years. So it is actually just, as I said, it's the same set. They just go back in, they repaint over everything, they age everything, they dirty everything up,
We don't have much time.
damage things up. That takes a lot of time to do too. That's not something that they can do overnight. Usually something like that, the production would come in, shoot all the stuff out from the clean set, so to speak, from the flashbacks, and then you would go through, shoot something else somewhere else for a couple of weeks, and then come back as they've switched the set over to this decrepit town.
You got a lot of nerve showing your face, yeah?
And to her sister, I keep forgetting her name, but I do love the dynamic between these two actors as sisters. They're very cool. This guy too, the head of the town, the scar makeup is really cool.
You got something for me?
So you can see here that the whole town, very bright, very, very, colorful. The browns and the huts are very brown. But you look at the future, and they're all darkened up and faded and everything. Oof. I love his fin on his back. I mean, it must be hard to walk around with a prosthetic like that. And he's really strong, too. I love that. That's very cool. I love in this whole moment, because we at this point we still don't know Nami's story, so I think the great thing about these two episodes was just learning how and where Nami had to do what she was doing, and the fact that it wasn't, out of spite or anything else. It was purely out of love for everybody in the town, even though she had to hide all that. It's so powerful. I also love here that just Luffy doesn't give up. He
If you need
won't give up.
No, I don't need
That's what's
any
endearing and
of
lovable about
you.
his character. Look at her face, the emotion is so powerful and raw.
Sail the hell out of here.
Okay.
There's something else going on here.
I think
Thank
it's
you,
very
Sanji.
clear she wants us to leave.
That's the cool thing. Luffy's also very observant too,
Scar guy.
in his naive little way.
I'm Monkey D. Luffy. I'm a pirate.
Hunter.
Don't want to walk all the way back.
Really beautiful locations here. This is obviously a real location, so it's really cool to see the different. I mean, I'm going to assume this is all in South Africa as well, is my guess. Oop.
Turn around and leave. Now. The sooner you guys realize that, the better.
Sisters. That makes sense. Both as beautiful as each other.
I love that. Sanji's going to be like that throughout the whole series, isn't he? Just like the ladies' man, right?
Can't help you.
How about a meal?
Yep.
What?
There you
An
go.
exchange of sorts. Your valuable time and information. As a waiter.
Very clever. He's a waiter. So fun. There's something obscenely gross about Garp eating meat. Again, just loving the impact that everybody that Luffy interacts with, they feel obligated to protect him no matter what. He's just, most pirates are not going to do that. It's so positive, as you already know. It's really funny that these guys get the whole tiki vibe kind of thing. It's very funny. It works perfectly with their characters in some strange, absurd way. Ooh, that's also very cool too. Now, I love the mouse he is. It's just perfect. I love that we get obviously a new introduction to a new Marine. It's also good to see that some Marines are, you know, a little on the shady side kind of thing too, which is they eventually hopefully get what they deserve. It's interesting how this world works. Obviously, you know, people like Arlong will pay people off, but they obviously need things like crooked Marines to actually allow them into and out of places and stuff like that.
It's a party.
So it's cool to see that they're not completely alienated and just in it for themselves. I'm guessing that anybody who's in it just for themselves, without these kind of outside bribes and things with other people, are going to get themselves wiped out, is my guess. I didn't realize how dark this show would get, and this moment was just so extremely dark. It really surprised me when I first saw this.
Tribute 100,000
Because you
buried.
kind of, you know, she's a good Marine mother, you know, ex-Marine mother. She's strong, she's skilled. And the sacrifice that she does to save the kids is just so crazy.
Too bad for you, it ain't enough.
Will you take it as tribute for my daughters?
No, Mom, you can't.
You understand what you're saying?
You deserve to live full and happy lives. I'm sorry I couldn't do more for you.
Fuck, so...
Cooking nice meals. I'm sorry I wasn't a very good mother.
No, no, don't say that.
Oh, this arc hits me so hard. Damn.
No, 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 no.
I love you girls.
Oh. Oh, boy. Man. Luffy has, like, all hope lost in the moment. You know, it's even harder watching Luffy get something taken away from him, because the look on his face is always just so powerful. It's like, it takes, whenever his hope is taken away, it seems like he can come back twice as strong with you know, with more hope. Like, look right here, you can see his hope is just gone. I love the fact that it's Zoro that keeps bouncing Luffy back to, you know, it's always a conversation with Zoro that has got a strong connection to Luffy. I like that a lot.
It'd be a shame if word of this got back to Marine headquarters.
Yeah, this guy's getting way too greedy.
That's not for
Does it surprise you that I
Also,
have intelligence?
look at the camera angles. Like, the camera angles here is their point of view looking up. When he looks back at them, it's him looking down at them. And the camera is high looking down. But then you switch it around,
And yeah,
and it adds to the tension. And you're looking up again, because you're looking up at Argon's face from their point of view.
you're smarter than people give you credit for.
That's why he's a little mouse.
And what about our deal, Armand?
What about it?
I have the money.
I like how the truth slowly gets released to us in stages like this. 100 million berry. That's a lot of berry. I wonder where she... Like, I'd love to see the journey of young Nami getting all this money just to store it away. That must be insanely crazy. Like, that's her entire life at this point, just collecting money on the side.
Can't run duty. Come on.
It's so weird because my mindset keeps thinking that that Kobe is like under the age of 18. He doesn't look old enough to, you know, be able to drink. I guess this world also is like the walls are broken down. Again, it's been an interesting pair up. I really like these two
Maybe the Straw Hat Pirate
bouncing off of each other, you know, questioning morals and stuff like that.
Garp is Luffy's grandfather.
I didn't see that coming.
All the things I thought you were going to say, that wasn't even...
I love the humor in this show so much.
Reminds me of another pirate we knew back in our glory days. Not saying it's gonna make it less true. Kid reminds me of Gold Roger.
The one who hid the One Piece. Gold Roger, that's it, yeah. I feel like Gold Roger is related to Garp somehow, like they're brothers or something. It feels is Garp related to Gold Roger? It felt like that in the first episode. There was this moment of between them before the execution that was just there.
It's that time now.
Passing the generation, I love that as well as part of the theme of this story. The generation of the younger generation about to be handed the keys to the future.
Bow!
You gotta love Buggy.
You think your little toys? You guys shuts up the clown head.
Uh-huh. Nice. That's what they haven't met at this point anyway. It feels like a really small box for 100 million berry. I love how this becomes Nami's sacrifice.
I need to speak with you. I want to join your crew.
Come work for me.
This kid is amazing. She's so good at...
I hated you.
Such good storytelling. Here we go. These fuckers.
You can't do this.
That score. So good, the soundtrack. Too late. Oh, there are better ways. There are better ways. There are better ways to take that off. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Oh, this moment. Yes. Just, oh, it's so powerful. So good. Sorry, I'm a blubbering mess, guys.
Then
Look at that camera angle. Perfect. So good.
you don't know anything about what's going on here.
Yeah, he does. Two simple words. Ah! Straw hats.
Of course I will.
Look at that face. I also like the fact we haven't seen the destroyed village at that point either.
Of course I will! They're attacking the village.
Man, it's a slaughterhouse. Yeah. So good. Man, sorry. I'm a blathering mess. What can I say? I do get into these characters deeply and emotionally. I love the fact that it's now, I think this is the 4th time I've seen this show, and it's been about a year and a half since I last watched it, as I've said before, but it has the exact same impact. It's really, really, really good writing, really great stuff, great characters, great performances. Everything hits those moments that really just make this show work, and I can understand why the animated show has lasted so long, why the manga books have lasted so long. I think I read recently that the One Piece manga comics have lasted, or have actually overthrown Superman as the most comics ever sold, from what I understand. I'm not sure how true that is. I think I saw it literally just this week in online, which is saying something. So for anybody out there who reads the actual comics, I'm also again curious, how does the comic differ from the animated show, and compare that to the live action? Do they bring more of the comic book elements back into the live action, or is the live action its own thing with pieces of stories from both the comic and the animation put into the story and rearranged or mixed up? Because I'm starting to get the feeling from a lot of the comments that they really have pulled from different periods of the animated show, at the very least, that everything that happens in the first 100 episodes is not only all that they put into season 1 of the live action, that they actually grab stuff from the, well into the future, story arcs, little things, little moments, and bring it into the first season. And the question there is, how do you feel about that as a fan of the cartoon or the comic? Is that actually does it help the live action series, or does it diminish it in some way for you? Leave your comments below on that particular thought. This episode, as I said, first episode of Nami's arc. I'm glad that each of these characters get 2 arcs. I'm hoping we get the same genre building of characters in season 2, because I keep hearing incredible stories about Tony Chopper, and yet I pretty much know nothing about what that character is all about. And again, no spoilers. I really want to experience this during the live action show, but people tend to flock towards that character so heavily. So if any of his arc, is it a he or is it a she? I'm pretty sure it's a he. If Tony Chopper's arc is as powerful as, say, Nami's arc, that's gonna be crazy to see, and all that for a CG character too. So I'm like, yeah, we'll see if I get heavily involved into season 2 like I have in season 1. I love the fact of introducing the sister and the family in Nami's family. I like the idea that they kept her secret and revealed it in these stages, which was, when I first watched it, it felt perfect in the timing of how they revealed things. If they straight out at the beginning just said, and she, made a deal to save the town, it wouldn't have been as impactful. I like the secrets that they kept from the audience up to the point that they did the reveal, and then to have it all taken away from her, and the town taken away from her, and that she, in her absolute desperation, has to, is asking Luffy for help, pleading for help, and it's and Luffy just effortlessly just going, he's here to help. Yeah, it's so good. Oh man, I'm a blithering mess. Okay, guys. Anyway, that is episode 7 reaction. Please like and subscribe if you have not already, and drop any comments, please, below. I always love reading the comments and going through them all. Sometimes it takes me a few days to get back to them. And then I'm going to drop the next episode, the final episode, tomorrow, and then a few days from now we're going to be going to the Grand Line. So I shall catch you all then.